Hi guys, welcome back to K-pop Talks. I'm your host. Today we're doing the worst K-pop songs of September 2023. Unfortunately, I was very busy these first, say, 10 days of October, so I didn't really have time to just like find a moment to really record during the week and really release the videos. Now I have a little bit of time, so this week you're gonna get the weekly cable recap, you're gonna get the best and worst songs of September's, and hopefully you're gonna get also the best and the worst albums of August and September of 2023, which I'm gonna record after this. Not much talking, because we have not a lot, but we have some songs to talk about, so let's get right into it. Next we have, first we have Wasa with "I Love My Body." Now, while the message of the song is obviously very positive and it's good, and I think it fits Wasa's image very well, I think one of the problems for me is the production itself and the song. I never thought I was gonna hear ever in my life Wasa on a Meghan Trainor type of track. I just don't think that fits her. I don't think the mood fits her at all. I don't think the production is good. The chorus is very obnoxious. I don't know, man. I feel like with P Nation, I hoped that Wasa would have approached it a little bit different, but formal wise they seem to pretty much take the exact same formula I did with Jessie, obviously with a different vibe, but the formula is the same at the end of the day. So that's what really disappoints me, I would say. There's nothing else really that I'm mad about. It's just that I know she's a great artist. I know she's gonna do better as time goes on, but this type of production, I just don't think they're it for someone like her. She needs a different type of production to really allow her vocals to shine at max, because she's always gonna sing well, but how much can you actually bring out of her from a song, even though you want to make more of a fun, lighthearted song? Because you can do that. Mamamoo has done it for almost 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, so why can't P Nation do the same? Next you have Elza with Cheeky. I think I've talked about this also when I did the weekly cable recap, where I said this song wouldn't be as bad if it was for the chorus. I think the chorus really ruins the song, and I still believe that. And as much as I've listened to the song, the more I've realized it's just nothing special. This is supposed to feel like a produce, like one-on-one style of group, and it doesn't, even though this is Queendom, I think, right? It should have more power behind it. Is it Queendom? I think it's one of these shows, right? Queen Puzzle, whatever the fuck it's called. But I wish they put actually more effort behind it. It seems like whoever's producing this group, they just put a song together, made a music video in like a couple of days, and that's it. And it's sad because there's some real talents here. You have some great talents in recent K-pop history in this group. So I wish they actually put the effort to really do a better track for them, and not this very generic sounding fourth generation group song, in my opinion. Like stylistically, you have some really good singers here, so you have some really good personalities. Use them correctly. I just don't think they've done this with this track at all. Next we have DPR Ian with So I Dance. Now, when I reviewed this song originally, I said it's not as bad as the other one is released, but the more I've listened to it, the more I realized how generic it is, unfortunately for me. Production wise, I think the chorus itself, the beat change with the chorus, it seems very like stocky. Like it seems like it's a stock he took from some music making program, or like on a computer, and that's it. Doesn't seem like there's an intent of making an interesting production. As I've said, I think the vocals are good, and I think there's certain elements of the lyrics that are fun, but they're still quite cringy for me. And I think that edginess that DPR Ian tries to bring in this specific comeback compared to before, I just don't think it's as good, even though he has always been an artist that has always been edgier on that aspect. So yeah, listen, the song is, in my opinion, not good, but I can definitely see people enjoying this type of track more than I do. So if you're already a fan of DPR Ian, I wouldn't be surprised if you like this song more than I do, obviously, because it will be right down your alley of music style that you really enjoy. Next we have Roa from Rocking Doll with Skip Out. I've talked about it in the video before, I'll talk about it right now. It's just not a good song, I think. I don't think it really showcases anything of interest for Roa specifically. It's a very generic track with a very generic sounding production, very generic melodies. whatever. There's nothing about this song that stands out in a positive manner, in my opinion. So it's kind of a waste of time for them and for us, you know. I like their company, what they've been doing, releasing single stuff to highlight the members, but if you're gonna do it with quality, not with this type of tracks, in my opinion. This just makes the group feel like very, very generic. Now, it got 2 million views, so obviously on YouTube at least there is some level of support, but as we know, the support you'll see through sales and stuff like that. So I'm just disappointed by this comeback, specifically for Roa specifically. And last one we have B.I. with 4 letters fitting James Reid. As I've said in the video before, I'm gonna say right now, it's a very generic track in my opinion. And while B.I. brings some fun things, and even James, I think, does good, I still, when I listen to this song, but I would say the thing that aggravates me the most about this song is the production. Again, it's very generic, simplistic. I get it, you're featuring with another artist that comes from a different music background, but you know, B.I. to me has always been an artist that, even if I look at his recent history this year, he has released some really good music, doing stuff a little bit outside of what you would expect from a pop artist, you know, obviously on his project, obviously on even in the past. So to me, it's like I expect a little bit more, because even when he does a BLT, I think it's what the song is called, right, when he does a very like a summerish song that's supposed to go on charts and whatever, he's always able to make the songs a little bit different from what you expect. So, you know, whether it's him with his flows, whether it's the production, whether it's the choruses, he brings a different element to the track. So with this one, he went very, very standard, he went safe, and I think it didn't help him with the end result, in my opinion. Also, it's very hard to distinguish him and James. Also, I'm not a James fan, so I never heard of him before. So I wish it would have been more clear when he was in or what he wasn't, but it is what it is. It's just, to me, a very generic track, unfortunately. And this is it for the worst K-pop songs of September 2023. Not many, because I thought September was a very good month, but enough to talk about them and have a talk. Specifically, one disappointment was Waza. I really was hyped for this P Nation start, and I don't think it started the best, in my opinion, but we're gonna see with time, as always. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Obviously, we'll see you with the next video. Thank you for watching.